Hello, it is December 12 here on the Single Malt Review, and hopefully out where you are too, and it is Tim's turn to guess what secret spirits have got for us today.
Going back down the taste hole. Have a rummage around, see what I can find. Right, back into the hot hat. Dave's going to make another attempt at getting it to relinquish the next bottle. He's getting good at that. It's faster than my struggle to get the last bottle out. Now, I've been hoping for an easy one, and I think I've gotten one half easy one. We'll say the Big Pete was within the realm of guessability, though I didn't get the exact blend. I came pretty close. Dave got what was possibly the hardest one in the entire box last time with that mutant Dufftown. So really, anything goes here. I need to maintain a very broad tasting mindset here, or I'm going to get easily swung, I think.
Well, without giving anything away, broad-minded will be the way to approach this.
Ooh.
My goodness.
What hints can I tease out of that one?
Alright. Making a pour.
So, what is... Does it sound like a single cask? Can I hear the viscous glug of alcohol? I don't know. We'll have to see.
Okay, 50% hand. Let's hit whiskey.
Here we are. All right, please start the start my 3-minute power taste.
We're underway.
So, oof, snorting the hat again. Oh, okay. That's curious. What have we got here? Is this even whiskey? What is...
Is this real life?
What have you given me? Is this some sort of trick? Or is this the inevitable, confusing single grain coming out? I don't think so, though. Alright, well, back to basics. I'm not even confident on the spirit just at the moment, but it's not a... This is not a cask strength whiskey. I believe this is...
Oh, you getting any flavours? I'm getting aromas off the note.
I can't see it, but this smells like a dark whiskey. I'm getting sherry flavours off this. Well, sherry aromas, I should say. I should taste it. Okay.
Oh, that's a bit different.
This is not a cask strength whiskey. I think this might even be a 40%er. This has a lot of chill in terms of alcohol volume. Yeah, I think this is... I don't think this is stronger than 43, that's for sure. I'm going 40, 43. And that's going to inform my next pick, which is... I think there's definitely not a... I thought maybe single grain because it's so odd and there's a few grainy flavours, but not enough. But I think this is a blend. I think this is our first true blend. So that's my pick for the nature of the spirit. Malt and grain, yeah. Right. Couldn't tell you about the ratio, but that's some whiskey science that's above my pay grade. But yeah, I'm definitely drinking the blend here. I'm confident.
Do you want a touch of water for that?
Yeah, just a real dash. Because again, I'm fairly sure this is not a strong one.
I'll adjust water based on what I understand of whiskey.
Just a hair.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
I'll do likewise tomorrow.
What am I going for time?
Just under 2 minutes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, This is very, very sherry influenced. This is definitely a blend. I'm going to put life on the line here. This is definitely a blend, which takes the region out of the guesswork. Is it a blend? I recognise. I'm getting a bit of... I can't even remember. There's a blend we don't normally get. It's related to the that funny Dimple bottle, but it's not Dimple. No, it's left me. Never mind. I'm trying to think. There's not a great many blends out there with sherry influence, and this is a super sherry influence.
Are you getting a hint of something slightly fishy on there? There's a little bit of fish skin or something like it. It's not an overtly oily salmon fishiness. Just some hints of some smoked fish. Could just be me.
No, I'm not really getting smoked fish.
Fair enough.
Oh, now the self-doubt has set in. Now I'm even questioning my blend choice. If it's a blend, it's a weird one, and I don't think I'm familiar with it at all, because I'm trying to think, sherried blends. There's Shivers Extra, but I've reviewed that. It's not Shivers Extra.
Have just passed 3 minutes.
All right, here we go. I'm going to say, fairly sure this is a blend. And That's as far as I can take it because I have no idea.
You guessed it, say 40% blend. That is exactly right. It is
goodness.
one you will have not heard of
What
before,
on earth?
I'm sure.
Lord Elcho.
Yeah, from Weems. It is Lord Elcho, a
from
Weems
Weems.
blend,
Okay.
a 40% blend. It is it 60% malt and 40% grain, or have I got that wrong way around?
No, it is the typical ratio of 60% grain, 40% malt. So there you go.
Yeah.
I could have made a guess and it would have told me, but no, that's the hard math.
So
there.
no particular region. It is a blend of different regions, even. And oddly, what there was on this label here, which is bizarre, is for cask type it is mixed, but then there is a cask number after that. So
yeah, possibly that was its marrying cask. I'm not
maybe
sure.
that together.
But no, it's an odd thing. So yeah, Weems.
Yes.
We very sadly we don't get Weems in New Zealand anymore. There was a time when we got some Weems allocations, and I have very fond memories of Weems. We've had goodness, what was it? Strawberry fondant or something. It was absolutely tremendous. I think that was a Highland Park. But Weems bottles some stupendous whiskies.
This isn't even the first Weems I've had on this calendar, and it's again a real scorcher. Like you wouldn't think that a blended whiskey at 40% could be this out there, this different, and this challenging.
I mean,
but it's Weems, and they have the knack for that.
Yeah, it's a blend put together by an independent bottler, so that's Weems isn't going to muck you around boring blends, are they? I'd say this is uncoloured as well. I think it almost has to be chill filtered at 40%. It just wouldn't be. We'd be seeing a cloud if it was. I don't think most whiskies just can't live at 40% and not cloud if they are unchill filtered. So that's probably happened to it. But all that said, I don't think it's done it a tremendous amount of harm. It's an odd blend. I was able to pick up the grain in here, but the forms it takes is... I'm certain there is a lot more sherry in here than you typically find in most of your blends. As for any sort of dominant malts, I'm not really... Are you getting any kind of flags out there of maybe a heart malt they've used to build this one? I'm not so sure. And the name...
I tried to pick something, but no, I can't hone in on any hallmarks.
Lord Elcho presumably means something to somebody, but it means nothing to me, so that's no help. So yeah, it's a funny old blend. I may never know without looking it up, so if someone is a bit more familiar with this, please let us know in the comments. Save me some legwork tracking it down.
We'll be off to the internet to find out as soon as we finish recording. But
so it's our first blend as well, and it's taken us what was this?
This is day 12.
This is day 12.
Nearly halfway through.
And it's taken us that long to find a blended whiskey. So will it be the only one? I wonder. We're practically halfway, as you say. So I hope there isn't too many in there because they're absolute buggers to guess. I barely got away with this one. As confident as I was on that blended pick, that almost turned around. I think you got me shook when you said the fishy stuff.
Yeah, I just got a taste of like crispy fish skin. You get if you barbecue a fish fillet.
I thought, oh god, is Dave trying to bail me out of a really ruinous decision?
No, that was just
thankfully,
really bizarre. When you immediately guessed 40%, I knew you were on the right track from the outset.
Yeah, that was, if anything, it was the strength of the whiskey that informed my other decisions, because this isn't a hugely pickable blend, but 40%. That is very indicative of blended whiskey. That is definitely the strength of blends typically out there. So that threw me a bone. So I'm maintaining a good average. I don't think I was ever going to... No, let's not kid around. I was never going to say, oh, this is clearly Lord Elcho. There is no parallel universe where that ever happened. So I think I did about as well as I could on that one.
If you told me 10 minutes ago that Weems make a 40% blended malt whiskey, I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah, well, like I say, we've been sort of disconnected from Weems now, sadly, for years and years. So what they're doing is a bit of a mystery to us. We'll have to look them back up. We could get them, of course, but we'd have to get them from overseas. And that goes on and on. When you go down that hole, the importing whiskey hole, then it's a deep one. So we're not there yet. So we will hope for Weems's inevitable return to our shores. Yes. But in the meantime, we'll just have to catch sort of glimpses of it, like we've done today. Anyway, enough about that one. We'll roll straight into tomorrow, and we will see you there for what will it be? Goodness,
Day 13.
Day 13 coming up. All right, Slanjo, we'll be right back.